Greetings, comrades. I'm Giving Campus back with part 3 of Brutal Russian Overkill episode 32, Hellbound. Now, I know it's been quite a bit since my last video, and I have an explanation for that. Well, two, actually. First off, my schedule at work's been all over the place. You know, I have a bunch of morning shifts next week, and I don't have another day off till Friday, so I won't be uploading that much. Well, not that I have much to begin with, but anyway. And secondly, I've been hooked on Gary's mod. And I'm slowly been getting back into Fallout 4, when I get reacclimated before I build Proteus, which it's still a ways to go. But next time I get to save up a little money, I'll get the motherboard, and I'm actually going to get the case as well. Because they honestly don't have that many in stock. The case I want, the NZXT Phantom 410. So yeah, we're getting the motherboard. And another thing, the motherboard, the one I was originally going to get is an Asus Z170A motherboard. But apparently it's out of stock on Amazon, and the offers they do have are a little more expensive than the original version. So I actually found an alternative. It's also a Z170 motherboard, and it's also Asus. But it's actually a Z170 Pro Gaming Aura, which has RGB lighting in it, which I don't care too much about, but hey, if it's nice enough, it'll save me having to buy an LED strip for the inside of my case, which is kind of pointless. But anyway, with that out of the way, it is time to get back into some Brutal Russian Overkill. And let's do this. Let me just turn down the music, turn down the speaker of my headset, and we'll let the slaughter commence. Hey, another shuriken. Well, let's have a little more ammo. How many ammo does the pickle grenade use? Ah, we're at 20, so we'll let that do its magic. Okay, actually I have a decent amount of shotgun shells now, so we haven't hooked on Gary's mod. Got a few new ragdolls, including, get this, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, right? That Call of Duty game everybody hates, and I refuse to play. I'll admit the robots were pretty cool in it. You know, those little infantry robots, C6, I believe. Well, someone managed to port them to Gary's mod. You have to get them from Face Punch because of how big the file size is. But I tried; they're really cool. They're somewhat customizable. There are different heads to use, different bodies. There's also a C8, which is like, when I saw it, I was like, what the heck is this? Well, the C8 and C12, they're actually separate bone mergeable props. The body itself's a ragdoll, but everything else is bone merged for a prop. The arms and legs, they had to be bone merged for some reason, but yeah, do that. You have a C8. Apparently, it's some sort of heavy robot because it has like a Gauss cannon for a weapon or whatever, like a laser gun or whatever. And it has, get this, 2 shield arms. I'll admit that's actually pretty cool. And the C12 is a bigger robot. It has like missile launchers on one side, a Gatling gun on the right, and what I think is like some weird laser cannon for a head. Like, I don't quite get it. I'm not sure why the separate arms and legs are bone merged for props, but whatever. It still looks nice. Yeah, I've been pretty busy with work. Rented the shooting range recently. Finally got to fire my nephew's shotgun. And I'm not going to lie, there is kick to it, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. My shoulder was still sore for a few days, but it wasn't too bad. I only fired like 10 shells, mainly target loads. Buckshot. Oh, amount of shells. Well. Oh yeah, Yuri, forgot. Also fired an M4. Yeah, here's the thing with the M4. Believe it or not, my nephew, he prefers to use iron sights, while my dad recently got an aim point sight for it. And I tried it, and believe it or not, my accuracy was well improved. I mean, my accuracy with iron sights was decent enough. We tried to zero in the sights for it, but apparently it was from a military school when he got it, and it was like the front sight was covered in so much gunk and stuff. We actually had to take it apart to clean it out because it would not budge. It took a great deal of cleaning, but we just clean it up. The trigger also is a little iffy, but it's still fired. Ooh, a secret, okay. We couldn't zero in the sights, so we had to make do with what we had. Ooh, a little boom cover. And yeah, I tried the aim point. My accuracy was almost spot on. Wait. Oh, he took away. Oh, that was pretty interesting. How's he still alive? You know what? Let's go. Okay, yeah, because I've been busy. We're having a bunch of morning shifts, like I said. A few today, well, one today, a few before, and I don't have enough, like I said, I don't have another day off till Friday, so I'm probably just going to be working my ass off. But it's just as well so I can keep my full-time status. I have to average at least 35 hours within a 10-week period. So that 40-hour week will definitely help out. Anyway, back to the Infinite War. Yeah, wait. Whoa, kill these guys real quick. Alright. Anyway, oh, did I get another backpack? Huh. I didn't notice that. Huh. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, back to the war. Yeah. I refuse to play Infinite Warfare. And I'm not just bandwagoning, you know, just everyone just hating on Infinite Warfare. It's just, at that point, they're trying too hard to make Call of Duty something it's not. You know, the ironic thing is that people want to change in Call of Duty, but in Infinite Warfare they try too hard. Like, it felt more like Halo or a generic sci-fi shooter than Call of Duty. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing Sledgehammer Games is doing Call of Duty World War II. That is seriously the name of it. Could be a little less generic, but hey. They kept saying Call of Duty is going to go back to its roots in the next installment, and I've seen the trailer, and it looks like they're going to do that. Is it going to be good? Well, that's anyone's guess. If you ask me, I know Call of Duty's kind of past its prime, but you know, it's still going to sell. That's for sure. You can slap the Call of Duty name on a bag of trash and people will buy it. I will admit, even though I'm not going to play Infinite Warfare at all, I will admit those robots were pretty cool, so I'm glad they're ported to Gmod. Though, I'm not sure about the weapons. I mean, some of them look cool, but honestly, some are just reskins of guns from previous games. Like, seriously, have you seen the Volk? Like, I've seen okay, there's this YouTube user named Bar. I think it's originally like Bar89 Tum or whatever. He does like slow-mo reloads for first-person shooters in well, he records them at 60 frames per second, but he plays them in slow motion, so you like see the reload animation stuff. Only PC games though, so don't expect Killzone or Destiny anytime soon. But yeah, see the weapons in there. The Volk, it's literally just an AK with a bunch of wires on it that somehow shoots lasers. Like, and the MV4, get this, it's just a futuristic M4. Like, are they even trying? Heck, if I made a sci-fi shooter, I'd try to make the guns actually look like actual sci-fi weapons instead of, you know, getting an M4, slap a bunch of wires on it and call it a day. It's just laziness there. Wait, Loki's over there. But yeah, I refuse to play Infinite Warfare. I do like Advanced Warfare, and when I build Proteus, I might, keyword might, play Black Ops 3. Despite how ridiculous the story is, you know. You have to admit, it's better than Infinite Warfare. At least those guns look futuristic. Like, to me, I believe they actually look like they would fit in that time period. Whereas Infinite Warfare, yeah, let's take an AK and slap a bunch of wires on it. That sounds cool, right? It's not cool, it's unoriginal. That's what it is. Anyway, I actually, okay, hold on. Let me, turn down the music real quick. I'm pretty sure it's not that loud anyway, but, yeah, I actually mentioned this in the, part 1 of this episode, but as I said before, the music volume was out of control, you couldn't hear me, so, again, I apologize for that. But anyway, I mentioned something about Nintendo canceling production, like discontinuing production of the NES Mini. And that just left me scratching my head, like, you have something that's in high demand and very profitable, and you decide to stop making it. Like, what sense does that make? Does Nintendo not want money? I was joking around, like, couldn't even hear it, but I guess the guys at the marketing part were just, you know, smoking from their bongs, saying, "Oh man, we're making a lot of money with the NES Mini and the Switch, but I think we're gonna focus our our time on the Switch. So let's just stop making the NES Mini." "Oh yeah, it's a good idea, bro. Hand over the bong. Let's shoot some more down." "Yeah, bro." Oh man, that was a horrible pothead imitation. But anyway, you get what I mean. It just let me scratch my head. Like, does Nintendo not want money? Like, I don't get that. Anyway, let's get back to it. I've wasted enough time. There's just so much to talk about, you know. You know what, let's just do this. Alright. Okay, let me turn the music back up a little bit. Just a little bit. That should be good. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. Uploads gonna be a little sporadic from here on out. Anything down here? Nope. Okay, so I got the red key, but I didn't see a red key door. Oh, there it is. Pretty sure it's least at the exit, because I already killed all the monsters. Let's grab a few of these real quick. Yep. We're off. Finally some progress. Spent, what, 15 minutes on that? Military Depot. Forgot the T, but okay. Oh, let me turn on the music just a little more. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, let's switch weapons now. Decisions. Well, yeah, I'll just back up that music for that. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. I don't know how you survived that. Son of a bitch. How did he... Wow, I burned his leg off. Do it. Uh-oh, Spider Mastermind. Okay, you know what? Alright. Bring the rain. Hey, everything's on fire. What do you expect? They're meteors. Hope I get a super weapon soon. Alright, so... can't go in there. Can't go in there. Ah, it's right here. Oh shit. Here. Okay, let's get some more health. Maybe we'll find another backpack, you never know. Okay, what's over here? More monsters to kill, that's what's over here. Oh, we already found the exit, but of course, a lot of hoops and hurdles to go through first. Yep. Back over here. Oh, jeez. On here. All right. Oh. Ah. Alrighty. Oh no, you survived. You're dead now. Okay, we're going to turn up the music just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. No, let's do Steamroller this time. Load up some mines. Or sticky bombs, whatever. There we go. So I'm not even sure this wasn't put on there yet. I can't back up. Alright. Okay, still got some survivors. Anything else in here? There's a switch. Okay. Roast these guys. Not more. probably going to be a long episode because these maps are fairly large compared to your standard Doom 2 maps. Keep in mind, we're only on map 8. I'm not sure how they can go through the windows, but they can. I don't know, maybe just holographic screens to make them look like windows. I don't know. Alright, what else we got? How are they still alive? Nothing here, okay. That's pretty cool. Over his head. Here? A switch. Of course, there's more monsters to kill. I imagine playing this on ultra violence. Definitely have a hell of a time. Yeah, it's terrible, I know. Alright. How about that? Wait, right front of the blue key door. I'll go over out here. Right. Of course, walk towards me. Ow. By here, get rid of them. Oh yeah, I'll load some more. I don't even know how he survived that. It's right here. Okay, that's where we get the red key. Just leads me back over here. Let's go back up here. Oh, we can't go back there, okay. Well. So... yeah, it's a huge ass map, Jesus Christ. This will be a long ass episode, I can already tell. Get red key for that door. Yeah. I'm not getting much sleep for the next few days. I mean, I get enough sleep to get by at work. But you know, when I have early morning shifts, I actually start trying Z-Quill to help me sleep. And it's surprisingly effective, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go go back in here. I think I missed something. So... Oh! Did I miss something? A lot of things. Those things are now dead. Oh, you fucker. Okay, nothing up here. In here, it's a lot of blood. Anything else in here? Yeah, it's back up there. Keep looking in here. There's gotta be something here I missed. Oh. Looks like there's a... Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Well. Yeah, it's not a good idea. All else fails, Schwarzer's work will succeed. Let's just back up there. Yeah, just back over here. Okay. Where's that? I don't know how you get there though. Go back over here. Right key for that. This is back in there. Oh, sorry about that. I haven't gone in here yet. Ah, the map. Just what we need. Okay, there's a red key in the middle, but I don't know how to get there. It looks like... Ah, okay. I wonder how many parts this episode's going to take. Let's say at least a dozen. Given how long I'm taking with these. There's a red key again, but... Okay. How about that? Okay, go back up there. Yeah, might as well since there's something else over here. I'm gonna go in a straight line. Get to the same place and at least be back over here. Okay. Joy. Well, I got the red key, so yeah. Let's get that there yellow key. Oh, I forgot to mention, Sergeant Mark IV is currently working on Brutal Doom version 21. But that didn't come as a surprise to anybody. Yellow key obtained. Ooh, such an off. We'll let him fry these guys. I make my exit. Alright. There we go. I'll take this now to disposal facility. And that's actually where I'm going to end this episode. Yep. Alright. music. That'll be it for this part. Yeah, it's gonna be a long-ass episode, I can already tell. My schedule's not helping either. But anyway, this is part 3 of Hellbound, episode 32 of BRO. And this is Unforgiven Caleb, signing out.